Amazing. Very, very modest monastery.
Humble.
Humble. Yes, I'll say that the steps that of the outside of the door, the stone door of where you enter, is kind of lined with a sort of um, gold and red, maybe maroon, gold and maroon sash that opens outward. So it's almost like you're walking on something significant. I'll even say that there's some sandals outside the door with a sign written in Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish, probably the most popular languages of Kael'Morn, that say, "Please take your shoes off. Please remove shoes." Um, and in the front as well, there's maybe a statue of a dragon. And as you enter the steps and get to the doorway, what's going through your mind before you enter?
So I'm here on business, so I'm really here just to inform them of everything that's happened.
Okay, excellent,
So I kind of sit down on the steps, and I very slowly and methodically take off my boots
amazing.
and set them aside, and I point to Eldrin, if you please.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of try to take them off and set them down.
Electric. As you enter the monastery of the Umbral Seal, bamboo mats lay out the entire walkway of the facility. The outside of the monastery does nothing to really fully grasp how big and dense the inside of the monastery is. As the bamboo tarps are on the floor, you hear the sound of fists hitting punching bags or other variety of punches and motions and movements, as you see some of the students wrapped in white geese, some of them no shirts, some of them, all of them, no shoes, as Simram walks back and forth along the lining of the monastery, kind of looking as he goes, nodding, hands to his face, nodding some more, pointing out some things. Your sensei, your master, continues to walk. He is a tall, again, probably only a head higher than you. Kind of on the smaller side for a dragonborn. His scales glow with a bright blue hue to them. Let me know if you can see that image. As Simran Nocturna walks to and fro, conducting his steps as he sees fit, wrapped in a dark blue robe with white fur on the ends, and again, much like the walkway, gold and red sash for a belt, and beads around his neck. You can tell that he is in he's in work mode. Again, he says, once more, as he continues to walk. You see the students, yeah, 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 as he instructs them to continue in the training rituals and to continue in the movements that are involved in your combat, in your specific practice. Yes, precisely.
I think I'll walk up next to, what's his name? Sorry,
Simran.
I don't say much. I just stand next to him and I watch what they're doing.
Incredible. He's so locked in, he doesn't even feel your presence next to you, as he's just chest out, kind of a scales. He scratches his chin. He looks down. He's kind of shakes his head. Oh, so much to learn, so little time. It's unfortunate.
That is the way of things. I speak to him.
Huh. Should have told me you were coming, friend. And he fully reaches out his arms to embrace you.
Hesitate for a moment. And then I embrace him back.
Incredible. He
No, I
notices
say
the
I got-
hesitation.
I just say that I wasn't expecting to come, friend.
Right. Right. Well, it's good to have you nonetheless. What brings you to? You're not usually in Kael'morn this often. I
I'm
thought you were groundside.
I was. But that is neither here nor there. I must speak with the inner circle immediately.
What's this pardon my manners. He looks over to you, Elthrin. I am Simran Nocturna. Pleased to meet you.
I should also forgive myself for not introducing my friend. Faldrin, please.
Althrin Palar. Pleasure.
Roll me a strength saving throw as you take his hand.
That's a 4?
You feel like you're giving it your all to like squeeze this guy's hand, and he just like, you hear a bone kind of, you're like, you do your best to save face as he,
Pleasure.
Strong handshake, that one. Excellent. He says, yeah. Well, I can't get. Well, Gideon, he kind of looks at Elthrin, gives him an eye. Since the uprising, inner circles, we haven't been exactly on good terms. We don't even have a family leader. You know this.
I do. And I must speak with somebody trustworthy.
You can always speak with me, Gideon.
Then I shall speak with you.
Would you like to go somewhere private?
Indeed.
Please.
As we walk off, I tell Elthrin, hey, you get used to it. I handshake.
Yeah. It really felt good.
As you guys kind of go into his private office, he you notice that Simran, as he enters, he kind of as soon as he enters the room, it's like cloth, purple cloth covers the entrance, and he kind of opens it, walks in, moves this, taking from the wall a cloth. He washes his hands at his face, takes the cloth, places it on the ground, kneels, touches his forehead to the ground, and does like 3 or 4 of these before standing up and says, "Blessings to you, my friends. Before you tell me what needs to be said, I'll have you know that Kamal Nocturna, she is supposed to be at a banquet hall for a grand dinner tonight, involving the king.
DM, who is Kamal?
Kamal is so Nocturna, as Simran mentioned, has no family leader at this time due to its fractured status and the split that was present during the Ectus uprising, some siding with Valen and some siding with Cassius. But Kamal is someone, she's an elf woman who has kind of garnered attention from House Nocturna to like be in control at this point. A lot of people are like, hey, this is going on in the house, or like a lot of practical things like, hey, I don't know if I can pay my mortgage, and she'll like rally the house to like assist, or it's like, hey, I will have this business venture, or hey, I heard that Gallahorn was doing this, right? Like she's kind of the person as of right now that is stepping into a family leader role at this point. So a lot of the house and a lot of House Nocturna kind of adhere to her for requests, um, guidance, things like that. You've never been overtly fond of her.
Mm-hmm. Is there a
Can't
reason
quite
why?
put your finger on why.
The vibe.
It's just kind of like a you think it's roll me a history real quick. I'll beat a 12 on this.
Mm,
While he rolls, would I know anything from studies
nice.
about her?
Unfortunately, your studies do not encapture the political and the nobility side of things.
I tried.
You did try.
I got a
You
16.
would be in the dark on this, Elthrin. On a 16, yeah, perfect. On a 16, you know that in the past, it is Kamal's neutrality that you are uncertain of. She tends to be neutral to a fault on things that should demand a stance, in your opinion. And that kind of worries you. Kind of gives the classic political answer, right? Or like an HR email, right? Well, we certainly understand X, Y, and Z, right? Or we can appreciate your concern for
Right.
or allegations of this matter are abhorrent and we take them seriously, right? But never condemning or allying or siding with whatever is said. And vice versa.
Gotcha.
Please speak. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Lost him.
We lost him.
It's over.
So... Simran, some things have happened.
okay.
I give him the full story of what's happened on the spire
Okay.
with the wyverns and the peritons.
Sure.
Peritons?
Sure.
That's one.
Yeah.
And the red and black riders that speak strange language never heard before.
See.
And Cassius as well.
This is incredibly troubling. I'm glad that you're safe. More importantly, I'm glad that your dereliction of duty did not lead to any more strict consequences from the king. You okay, Michael?
Yeah, just connection cut out again, so you guys were doing your thing, so I figured I'd just fix it real quick.
Excellent. Figured as much. I'm glad to hear that you're safe. This is concerning news.
Indeed, I'm most interested in these Black Riders. I believe they were after Cassius. I don't know why.
Sounds like it.
But I would very much like to know. And I believe our order needs to be aware of these events.
On an 18 or higher on this roll,
Guidance.
Simran will be. Are you gonna guidance Simran? That's actually electric.
Oh wait, what was-
Simran
Oh.
may be able to divulge some information for you.
Sorry, I thought you said he's gonna have to roll something.
He's got a +4 to that. Would you like to guidance Simran?
Sure. Yeah.
How do you go about this?
No, fuck it. I see that he's trying to gather his
Yeah, you can
thoughts.
see him kind of
yeah.
like trying to think, and like he's kind of like.
I see him doing that,
articulate.
and I go, my friend, if I may, I put my hand up towards him on his shoulder, and you see a beam of light come out of my hand. I go, let me help you collect your thoughts.
Incredible. Would you like to roll the d4 to see?
Yes, sir. That's a 3.
Wow. is a 19. Amazing. On a 19, the magic kind of flows in this area, and something that you've never seen before, Elthrin. As you cast this cantrip, the magical lights and the aura of them float in this space. They hang in this area. The lights, the magic moves all around him. And he says, "Oh, you are a wizard."
In training, yes.
So incredible. Thank you. This has helped me. As he focuses his thoughts, he looks to you, Gideon. He says, there have been stirs and rumors in the circle of the Umbral Sill that there exists a sort of cult, if you will. The better word for it escapes me at this time, but a being with a mask of cosmos, skin consistently changing colors, impossible to tell. He speaks in a monotone, cryptic voice. I don't even know if it's a he. I don't have a name for you, but these black and red riders, they match the description of his followers, if you will. He opens a drawer to his side, and taking from it a small envelope, he opens it, and there is a small needle with spool around it. He says, "This was the only thing." He hands it to you. But some of our brothers and sisters of the Umbral Seal, they were attacked. They didn't speak. They were just attacked. They left that.
We have any idea what this is?
Somebody that's bad at knitting? I haven't the slightest.
Sure.
Can I see that, please, Gideon?
I headed to Eldrin.
The attack was about last week, maybe earlier, maybe 2 weeks ago. Didn't think much of it, but the families are talking. By families, I mean not just Nocturna, but Fenric has mentioned that they too were left this cryptic needle and thread and sewing things.
So this is a trend.
Second one that's happened in the past few months.
Did you get word to the other monasteries? Only those trustworthy. And I give him a wink.
Right. Yes, I think that's wise. You can keep that. What were you doing with it, Elfred?
I guess while they were talking, is there any, like, without having to cast anything, any type of magical ambience from this piece?
You can roll an Arcana, for sure.
That is a. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt what you guys were talking. 19.
Damn. Unfortunately, on a 19,
I can't hit that.
incredibly painful.
I was say no. I don't have to if it's already too late.
Oh, you got it? Yeah. Please. It was a 20, so you're, even if you roll one.
21.
You detect. At first, you're like, this is nothing, right? The further you look into it,
You see me do a little.
you feel and you see an arcane kind of residue left over on the lining of the silk inside the needle, as well as the end of the needle. You see some type of arcanic, maybe radiant type of residue wrapped around it.
With.
You know,
Go ahead.
as an acolyte, you know that the only type of magic that usually radiates off this is that of some type of divine nature.
Can I, I'll look at both of them as we're talking and say, don't mind me. And I'll turn around and pull out a little pearl and place it in the middle of this paper and cast Identify on it. Is there anything I notice or see from it?
Let's see.
Place it on there. You see little arcane sparks begin popping out from the pearl, and it begins to float above it. You see a beam of light shine upon the item.
Don't think Identify is going to be able to do it because it isn't a magical item. It does have some magical residue left over, and I guess what I could do is tell you, let's see, properties, how to use them. If the item was created by a spell. Yeah, actually, you know that this item was created by a spell. You learn that spell's name.
I actually learn it. I just know what it is.
Let's see here.
I would say it's crazy if I actually learn it.
I got a home. Oof.
I die.
This is some homebrew stuff. So, you are a very smart student of the Exla Spire. You have seen and studied thousands of words, close to millions of words that involve spellcraft, spell casting, curses, wizardry. Basically like a what is it, the what is the chart? Is it mineral chart? Not mineral chart, the mineral table.
Periodic table?
Not periodic table. Thank you. You know things that, like, to that level. All you get is a word. I'm going to DM you that word. Actually, yes. I'm going to DM you that word.
Oh no.
Where are you?
Right there.
I know you're in my There you are. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's it. And suddenly that is a spell. That is the name of a spell that you know. Not know, but that
I have no
it does
idea.
not match any spell that you've studied in your lifetime.
Okay. I'll have to.
I can. Here's what I would suggest, Gideon. Kamal is meeting, like I said, there's a. Well, I was going to ask if you were going to be going tonight. Anyways, I will be attending. There is a, I guess, ball, or really it is a annual dinner with the king and the powers of Kael'Morn tonight. All of
Simran,
the...
is there some reason why I need to attend to such matters?
Well, I figured if you wanted to speak to Kamal yourself, we're not exactly on talking terms at this point.
I'm not sure I have any need to speak to Kamal.
Very well. Either way, she will be in attendance, as will Sterling Fenric. You recognize the name, Gideon. You know that he is the family leader of House Fenric. If you wanted to discuss what happened with his attack recently, it's kind of taboo. Don't tell anybody else I told you. I don't think any of the other families know. They don't know about our attack either. So obviously keep it in-house. But, just giving you clues here.
I'll keep it in mind.
Excellent. There is another matter I would like to speak with you with. If you don't
But
mind,
of course.
having,
Let me have it.
if you don't mind having your friend wait outside.
Not at all. I'll take my leave. And I'll begin walking out. Just kind of close the door behind me and lean, not really lean against the wall, but just kind of in front of it, about 2 feet, just sit on the ground, looking at this paper.
The Rams just lost.
Say that again. Sorry.
No, sorry. Just football stuff. Okay.
Oh.
Simran. Patriots and Seattle is terrible. Got to root for the Patriots now.
I know,
Yeah,
me
fuck.
too, and I'm not super happy about it.
Fucking terrible. Okay. Simran grows very serious and he says, I mentioned that we didn't have a family leader, and that's hurting us significantly. It's causing a significant financial strain on the Umbral Seal. And not only am I not on good speaking terms with Kamal, there has been some division within the Umbral Seal lately in regards to your stance on this Cassius. And while I respect and I love you, Gideon, our funding within the family of House Nocturna is, well, it's being challenged. And I would never ask, gods be damned, I would never ask for you to step down from your position within the Umbral Seal. But if House Nocturna decides that the family, the monasteries, are a privilege and not a right, well, unfortunately, we will be closing. Steph.
I mean, I understand. Speak clearly, Simran. Are you asking me to step away?
I would never ask that. You know this. You are
Seems
one of
like
my
you are.
finest, one of my best pupils. No. God, no. But there's no even guarantees that if you stepped away, they would continue to fund it. But I will say that might give us a better shot. Sleep on it, baby. Or maybe talk to Kamal yourself. Like I said, that's why I've been so pushing you towards this. She's very adamant that you wish to go run away with this rebel. And well, I know that you have your attachments to Cassius, and while I personally stands with the individual with him in a lot of areas, I cannot devote myself and the Umbral Seal to a insurrectionist.
Cassius is important, Simran.
He is, and I agree.
And this, what's her name again? Sorry,
Kamal,
Kamal. This Kamal,
Kamal.
her neutrality, it sickens me.
And it does for me as well.
I will consider speaking with her. I make no promises.
Only the ones that you can keep. And for that, I love you. Just think about what I've said. Other than that, students miss you. You know, maybe, and you know, if they shut us down, maybe only one monastery is good. Maybe the uniqueness of that, the spirit of only being able to go to one location, maybe that will incite a rebrand within our spirits.
Funding comes from many sources.
Amen.
With that,
Thank you.
I hug him and I kind of hastily leave.
Sure.
Got kind of a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, the room that was once peaceful, meditative, and focused is now kind of cryptic and tense as you leave. The students go, "Hey, Gideon!" They kind of wave to you as you pass.
Give him a humble wave.
Incredible. As you and Elthrin depart the Umbral Seal Monastery, do you do anything else before you leave?
No.
Excellent. Excellent.
I do ask Elthrin about his. Elthrin, you had something you needed to do. It's probably about time now. Is that right?
Yes. Is everything all right?
I'm not sure. It will be, friend. Worry not.
I must attend to this meeting. I do request that before we end the night at the Copper Coin, I must speak with you and Raiden of a urgent private matter.
That and more, friend. We have much to discuss, I'm sure. Do you need assistance on these matters that you must attend to?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I was asking if you needed any assistance with whatever you're doing.
No, I should be okay. Appreciate it, though. I will let you be on your way. I'll meet you back.
Be safe, friend.
You as well.
I guess we are separate ways.